Good evening, everyone. I'm Mrs. Mitchell, high school principal. I'm so glad you could join us for our first ever GCHS Virtual Awards Day. Although this is not how any of us wanted this to be, this is the hand we've been dealt, so we are going to make the best of it. I want to start by saying how proud I am of our students at GCHS. You have taken this unprecedented time and been patient and understanding of all the circumstances that have been thrown your way. Learning and working virtually is not easy, but I think you all have shown we aren't scared to rise up to new challenges and be successful while we do that. Now on to the show. I'm excited that this evening we get to give away thousands of dollars in scholarship money to our senior class. This class has shown me in 3 short quarters of school how motivated they are to succeed, and I think you all will see that when you see how much money they get to further their dreams. Not only do you get to see the scholarship winners today, you also get to hear from the fabulous GCHS teachers that will be giving out their classroom awards. Before we get to that, there are a couple of students I would like to recognize. First, we have our Illinois State Scholars. To be eligible to receive this award, you must score at or above the 95th percentile on your SAT. This year, our Illinois State Scholars were Abby Kiesler, Connor Gross, Callie Kiesler, Blake Seeley, and Anna Watson. Congratulations. Our next achievement we want to recognize is perfect attendance. This year we had 27 students that had perfect attendance all school year. Those students are Oliver Abel, Hannah Barnes, Briley Bear, Sydney Bickett, Bailey Brown, Blake Brown, Hallie Daniil, Hannah Daniil, Murphy Foster, Alex Fox, Caitlin George, Sam Howard, Sophie Howard, Andrew Hubbs, Alyssa Jester, Bryce Jester, Isaac Jester, Jackson Knott, Hayden Moore, Raphael Moy, Molly Newton, Morgan Oldham, Logan Reeder, Lennox Rowe, Mayrani Vinces, Fallon Wargle, and Dorsey Willis. Great job, everybody. And now let's go to Mr. Cruzen with our scholarship winners.
Good evening, everyone. Well, it goes without saying, this has been the most unusual and difficult end to a school year that I've ever been involved with, and I'm sure most of you. Scholarships have been especially trying due to our circumstances, but I want to thank all the students that have responded to my post of scholarship deadlines and all the information that was placed online. You did an exceptional job of getting applications into me, and I thank you for that. I would also like to take a moment to thank the families and scholarship providers that have blessed our school with the opportunities they've made available for our students. Your generosity is appreciated greatly by both our students and their families as they prepare for their futures. I would also like to thank my fellow staff members, our administration, and everyone else that has been a big part of this scholarship process. Now, our 2020 scholarship winners. The New Haven Women's Auxiliary Scholarships, a $250 scholarship. Matt Emerson was the recipient. The Gallatin County Farm Bureau Scholarship, a $500 scholarship, went to Miss Callie Kiesler. The Shawneetown Lions Club Scholarship, a $1,000 scholarship, selected Connor Gross. The Egyptian Health Department Scholarship is a $500 scholarship. It went to Miss Emma Brockett. The Illinois Sheriff's Association Scholarship is a $500 scholarship, and it was awarded to Connor Gross. The Robert Radar Patton Memorial Scholarship is a $500 scholarship. This scholarship is provided by the family of Coach Robert Radar Patton, who served as a coach and resource officer for the Gallatin County School. But he also served as a mentor to many young people, coaches, and staff members at Gallatin County. Radar loved sports, he loved coaching sports, and he loved coaching his kids. This year's winner was one of those kids. This year's recipient is Audrey Jackson. The Paul Skipper Bishop Memorial Scholarship is a $500 scholarship. The Skipper Bishop Memorial Scholarship is provided by his family. Skipper was proud to be from a small town, and he was very proud that that town was Equality. This scholarship is a lasting tribute to Skipper and to the idea that you can achieve anything that you want to do, but never forget where you came from or the people who helped you along the way. And always remember, the people from home will always be cheering you on, will always love you. This year's winner of the Paul Skipper Bishop Memorial Scholarship is Will Henson. The Teresa Nussbaum Life is Good Scholarship is a $500 scholarship. As many of you know, Mrs. Nussbaum was a teacher and coach for many years at Gallatin County. She touched many lives with her wonderful attitude and that great smile that she would always wear. Even in the downtimes, Mrs. Nussbaum lived the theme she often spoke, life is good. In her honor, this scholarship was established. This year's recipients of the Life is Good Scholarship are Molly Newton and Oliver Abel. The Deputy Dave Mills Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is in memory of Deputy Dave Mills, who served the county as an officer and the school as a dare officer for many years. This scholarship was to aid those with an interest in law enforcement field. This year's recipient is Gracie Sauls. People's National Bank has awarded a $500 scholarship this year. It goes to Miss Abby Kiesler. The Carl and Janet Jennings Scholarship, which is a scholarship that is $2,500 a year for 4 years for a total of $10,000, was awarded to Miss Abby Kiesler. Southeastern Illinois College has provided several scholarships. This year, the Chris Kilmer Scholarship is a $500 scholarship, and it was awarded to Chris Tedford. The Black Diamond Harley-Davidson SIC Scholarship is a $1,000 scholarship. This year's recipient is Miss Emily Case. The SIC Alumni and Friends Scholarship is a $750 scholarship. This year's winner is Oliver Abel. The Franks Family Scholarship is a $2,000 scholarship. This year's recipient is Miss Hannah Barnes. SIC gives 2 presidential scholarships. The presidential scholarship is for 16 free credit per academic year. This year's 2 presidential scholars are Molly Newton and Audrey Jackson. SIC also gives a High Achiever Scholarship. It is worth 38 hours of free credit per academic year. This year's High Achiever Scholarship winner is Miranda Goodman. The JFK Scholarship, which is provided by the Gallatin County Democratic Party, a $250 scholarship. This year's winner is Brock Seeley. The Skates Family Scholarship is a $500 scholarship. This year's recipient is Courtney Condon. The Jeremy Wooden Scholarship, a $500 scholarship. This year will go to Miss Caitlin Ryder. The Ballard Barger Scholarship is given to 2 individuals this year. The recipients are Lucas Robbins and Whitney Hilburn. And the Isaac E. White Scholarship, which is a $1,000 scholarship, will go to 5 different individuals this year. The winners are Connor Gross, Will Henson, Abby Kiesler, Callie Kiesler, and Anna Watson. Hi, got a scholarship update for you. We've had several scholarships so far that we've not heard from. Organizations and providers have not chosen a winner at this time. Hopefully, once we receive those, we will do our best to get that out in some way on the school website or updated somehow. However, we did have one that came in yesterday, and I did want to come in and do a presentation for that. The Gallatin County Ag Event Scholarship Award provided by Legion's Bank. It's a $500 scholarship. That scholarship is awarded to Abby Kiesler. And next, we have a presentation from our National Guard representative, Adam Locke.
Good evening. My name is Staff Sergeant Adam Locke with the Illinois Army National Guard, and tonight I'm here to present some awards. The first award is going to be for the National Guard grant. It's 100% college tuition-free scholarship for the university or college of their choosing, valued at over $70,000. The second award is the Montgomery GI Bill. It is a cash award bonus valued at over $14,000. Coupled with weekend drill pay for a 6-year contract at over $20,000, and in some cases, a bonus of $20,000, and a Montgomery GI Bill kicker valued at over $12,000 for a grand total of over $136,000, all for serving your country for 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks of summer. Tonight's award recipients are Gracie Sauls, Lydia Breeding, and Jack Hinton. Thank you very much for making the decision to serve your country. Have a good evening.
We would also like to recognize the scholarships and awards students have won at universities they'll be attending in the fall. University of Southern Indiana, Whitney Hilburn. She won the Out-of-State Top Scholar Award, which is $11,000 per year, renewable, for a total of $44,000. Southern Illinois University at Carbondale, Emma Brockett. She'll receive the Legacy Scholarship, which is $5,500 per year, which will total out to $22,000 over 4 years. University of Evansville, Anna Watson. The UE Scholarship Award for $1,200 and the Academic Scholarship for $25,000 a year, renewable for 4 years, for a total of over $100,000. Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville, Brock Seeley receives the Cougar Pride Scholarship, $4,000 a year, renewable for 4 years, for a total of $16,000. Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville, Blake Seeley will receive the Provost Scholarship, $9,000 per year, renewable for 4 years, for a total of $36,000. Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville, Will Henson received the Cougar Pride Scholarship, $12,000 over 4 years. University of Illinois Champaign-Urbana, Abby Kiesler receives the President's Award, $5,000 a year, renewable for 4 years, for a total of $20,000. And DePaul University, Connor Gross receives the DePaul Scholars Award, $21,000 per year, renewable for 4 years, for a total of $84,000. Congratulations, students, on all your achievements. Once again, I would like to thank the providers and the families for their generosity in these scholarships. I know it's greatly appreciated by the students and their families. Now we will move on to the teacher portion of our program.
Hey, band and choir members, I just wanted to come to you guys on this awards day and just say congratulations, guys, on a wonderful year. I know it didn't end up quite the way that we thought it was going to end up, but we had a great year with what we've got. With all the band and choir members, you guys will be getting pins from me here whenever we get back and next year. And also to my seniors, which are Mackenzie, Alyssa, Hunter, Lydia, and Hannah, you guys are going to be getting plaques from me whenever everything kind of opens back up and gets back to normal. I'll get you guys some really neat plaques made with your name and also whether or not you were in band or choir or both. Congratulations, guys, on a great year, and I hope you guys have a wonderful summer, and good luck to my seniors. I'm really going to miss you guys, and have a great summer. Thanks.
Hello, I am Miss Dom, Gallatin County's favorite business teacher and FBLA advisor. I've really enjoyed this year, and I hate that I didn't get to spend these last few weeks with my awesome seniors. I love the classes that I teach, and I am so proud of every student that I have had in class this year and all that you have accomplished. Congratulations to you all and another successful school year. I hope each and every one of you have learned something new and exciting, and I hope you learned something new about yourself and grew as a person. I want to take this time to recognize this year's FBLA members and all that they have accomplished. First, my 2019-2020 FBLA officers, President Abby Kiesler, Vice President Connor Gross, and Officer Team, Callie Kiesler, Addison Bean, and Murphy Foster. Thank you all for everything that you have done this year. I had several members compete this year at the FBLA Area Conference at SIU. First place finishes Molly Newton in Job Interview, Connor Gross in Publication Design, Will Henson in Accounting, Abby Kiesler, Electronic Career Portfolio, Callie Kiesler in Hospitality Management. Blake Seeley finished third in Business Calculations. Lily Finney finished third in Healthcare Administration. Murphy Foster finished second in Introduction to Business Communication. Addison Bean finished third in Intro to Business Procedures. Jake Colbert finished first in Intro to Information Technology. Faith Zirkelbaugh finished second in Intro to Information Technology, and Bailey Brown finished second in Intro to Public Speaking. All of these students had the chance to advance to the state conference. We didn't get to attend this year, but they did get to compete virtually, and we'll find out how they did in May. I also had a group of students go to the SIC Business Skills Competition this year. First place finish was Connor Gross in General Business, Abby and Callie Kiesler in Business Presentation. Brock Seeley also finished second in General Business, and Chris Tedford finished second in Excel. Also competing was Molly Newton, Anna Watson, Audrey Jackson, Blake Seeley, Chloe Dennison, and Sam Howard. This group took home first as a team. I'm really looking forward to the next school year. I'm teaching a new class, and I always look forward to a new year with FBLA as we continue to grow and excel. I hope you all have a great summer, and I can't wait to see you next year.
Hey everyone. Before I give out my awards, I just wanted to say that I had fantastic classes this year. I looked forward to coming to school each and every day. So really just a great year this year. I want to start out with my Adulting Award. Adulting is a new class this year, and the award could have gone to anyone in the class. But the recipient, she showed up every day for class. She participated in the discussions and really seemed interested in everything that we were doing. So she was also just really considerate and thoughtful of the other students. So our recipient for the Adulting Award is Whitney Hilburn. For Child Development, again, it's a recipient that showed up every day for class, participated in the discussions, and was just fun to have in class, and that is Cadence Lunsford. In the beginning foods classes, these are semester classes, so I have chosen one from each semester, and again, it could have gone to any number of people. So I hope to see a lot of you in the advanced foods classes, because there are some really talented people in here. So for the first semester, the recipient is Faith Zirkelbaugh, and second semester is Sydney Beckett. In the advanced foods classes, I first need to give a little honorable mention or a shout out to some boys that did a whole lot of cooking and who were always up to do a whole lot of cooking. So that is Gage Disney, Colton Phillips, Dawson Hish, and Michael Shear. And also a few girls that were always up to do just any cooking that we could come up with. And that is Gracie Sauls and Jillian Harmon and Emily Case. So in choosing my recipients this year for advanced foods, it was a really hard decision. So basically what the deciding factor was who did the dishes afterward without me having to ask. So I know some of you already know that counts you out, but anyway, our recipients this year are Gracie Sauls and Jacob Ellison. And in sewing, our recipient is someone that I've had for a couple years, and she likes to work at home. You know, she'll do the extra stuff, and she's always helping other students in the class, and that is Addison Monroe. And then for the Fccla Award, our recipient came to Fccla I guess you would say, in her shell, and to watch her grow over the years and to really come out of her shell, it has really been a great experience for me too. So our recipient this year is Lennox Rowe. Congratulations to all of our award recipients, and look forward to seeing you all in the fall.
Hi, my name is Amanda Strickland, and I am the agriculture teacher at Gallatin County Schools. In the agriculture department, we have several different classes that we offer. One of the classes that we have is biology, science, applied in agriculture. So this year we focused on going out in the greenhouse and learning hands-on by planting seeds and transplanting plants and that kind of thing. For biology, science, applied in agriculture, the award that we will be giving this year is the Green Thumb Award. This year, the recipients will be Aubrey Miles and Darren Newton. Aubrey and Darren are always the first to volunteer, whether we're watering in the greenhouse or sweeping or transplanting different plants. They have picked up some of the skills that are going to make them very good horticulturists one day, and I can't wait to see them grow in their futures. This year, we offered 2 Intro to Agriculture classes. For Intro to Agriculture, you get a little bit of taste of the different aspects of agriculture, so you might learn about woodworking and welding and animals and plants and forestry. This year, we decided that the 2 agriculture classes were like a little bit different interest on what they decided to learn. So for one of the classes, we learned a little bit more about plants and woodworking and welding. And the other class, we learned about animals and we learned about woodworking. This year, for the first intro class, I decided to do an outstanding beginner carpenter. The recipients of this award is Logan Reeder and Jaden Scherer. Logan and Jaden really took to woodworking, and I think that they really enjoyed it. At the beginning, you can kind of see that they didn't necessarily know 100% what they were doing, but as we were building our bird feeders, their confidence grew, and you could just see their eyes light up and feel super accomplished with what they did. For the other intro class, we focused a little bit more on animals. The beginning of February, we put some 9 eggs in an incubator, and about 21 days later, we had 5 little chicks come out. An update on those chicks for my class, or all my classes, they are at their forever home and they are doing wonderful and they are growing so much, and I've nicknamed them the Nuggets, and they are doing really, really well. I thought y'all would enjoy that update on them. They're doing good. For this class, I've decided to do an Outstanding Chicken Farmer award. For this class, we took care of them. We had to clean their bedding and raise them from wee little chicks. And my class did super well with keeping them alive and keeping them well fed and having a clean pen and all that good stuff. So the Outstanding Chicken Farmer Award is going to go to Bailey Brown. Bailey Brown always was the first one to volunteer for cleaning a pen or cleaning a feeder or cleaning a water. She took really well to the chickens, and I know she loved them, so this award is for her. Another class that we had this year was Ag Business. In the Ag Business class, we learned about entrepreneurship, advertising, and other Ag Business aspects. For agribusiness, I decided to do an Outstanding Agribusinessman, Agribusinesswoman Award. The recipient of this award is Jonathan Cox. Jonathan is always super attentive in class, always answering questions. He always seemed like he picked up the agribusiness aspects pretty well, and he is one person that I can very well see owning a very good business, owning a good farm, and doing all the business side of that super well. The last class that we offered this year was Ag Communications. For this class, we learned about ag advocacy, effective communication, and advertising as a few examples. For this class, I've decided to do an Outstanding Agriculture Advocate Award. The recipient of this award is Fallon Oracle. Fallon is always super attentive in class. She really picked up on the ag advocate side of ag communications, and she wrote several essays that were super good about agriculture. The 2020 Ffa Scholarships are awarded to Lucas Robbins, Matthew Emerson, Aniston Price, and Emily Case. I really miss you guys, and I can't wait to see you when you come back in the fall. I hope everyone is doing okay. Graduating class of 2020, I hope you the best in your future endeavors, and I hope that this time that you had at the school was great, and I will definitely miss you guys.
Hello everyone, it's Miss Mitchell again. So throughout this year, my slogan for the staff members has been to be the light. I even ordered bracelets for everyone so that they could have a constant reminder of how important it was to shine their light each day they came to work. Although some found it corny and made jokes about it, I think we all agreed how important it was because there can be so much darkness in our students and even our staff members' lives, and we get the opportunity to make their days just a little bit brighter. This year, I wanted to give an award to 2 students who I felt truly embodied our slogan, even though they really didn't know what our slogan was. Although I feel like many of our students could have been chosen for this award, I had help narrowing it down to 1 boy and 1 girl. These 2 students went through this year spreading kindness and joy to everyone they encountered. They dedicated themselves to making our school a better place for each and every student, and I rarely saw them without a smile. They are respectful and genuinely nice to all of those around them. I appreciate their efforts in making Gallatin County High School a better place. This year, I'm giving the Be the Light Awards to Abby Kiesler and Oliver Abel.
Hi everyone, it's Miss Bean. I am really missing you and I wish we were all together for this awards ceremony. I'll go ahead and get started. The first award I want to give is the Writing Award. It's going to 2 people this year, Maddie Kuntz and Piper Jones. The second award I'm giving out is for English 3, and this year's English 3 award recipient goes to Chloe Dennison. Next is the English 4 award. It's always a tough choice, and this year was no different. We had a fantastic class, lots of great discussions, and I narrowed it down to 2 people this year, Molly Newton and Blake Seeley. Finally, I would like to give a reading award to Miss Riley McLaughlin. And last but not least, I want to very quickly recognize my Scholar Bowl teams. The JV team started out a little bit rough, but we ended up with a winning season, 6-5. That's Addison Bean, Murphy Foster, Maddie Smothers, Bryce Jester, Bailey Brown, Erica Johnson, Sam Howard, Sophie Howard, and Maddie Cruzen. Next is the varsity team, Abby Kiesler, Callie Kiesler, Connor Gross, Blake Seeley, Oliver Abel, Piper Jones, Chloe Dennison, Raleigh Cox, and Morgan Schmidt. We ended our regular season undefeated. We were also the Masonic Sectional Bowl champs for the 3rd year in a row. And finally, we won regionals for the 2nd year in a row, 2nd time in school history. The sectional tournament was canceled because of the COVID virus. I would like to tell my varsity who's leaving, I will miss you guys more than you know. It's been a great 4 years together. To the rest of my students, I have missed you more than you know these last couple of months, and I cannot wait until we can be back together in class next year. I hope everybody stays safe and has a great summer.
Hey guys, happy Awards Day. I hope you're all doing well. To start off with, my English 1 awards go to 2 very sweet souls. They go to 2 kids who I've never heard them say a bad word about anybody. They always give 110% effort. They're really great kids who try hard academically, and they just try hard to be good people. My English 1 awards go to Faith Zergebach and Jackson Gross. Congrats, guys. My English 2 awards go to 2 very quiet souls. Now, these guys are quiet. They don't say a whole lot in class, but when they write a lot, and they really get their thoughts and feelings out, which I really appreciate. They also are great kids. My English 2 awards go to Murphy Foster and Bryce Jester. Congrats. My drama awards go to 2 very enthusiastic souls. These guys put in effort no matter what role I give them. They always get into character. They do really well. They had both signed up for Alice in Wonderland, did very well with their auditions, and were really trying hard for the play. And I know they would have been awesome in the play. My drama awards go to Mackenzie Willis and Alyssa Jester. Congrats. Now I have 2 more awards. This is the first year I've ever been able to have kids all 4 years. So I felt like I should give an award to 2 very brave souls who have put up with me all 4 years. As freshmen, I had to go off and have another kid. So they had to deal with a sub who shall remain nameless. You guys know what I'm talking about. Then they had me as sophomores. And then as a junior, I picked up a drama class, which was open to all grade or more grades. So they signed up as juniors. They were in The Wizard of Oz, my first ever play, and they did really well with that. Then I guess they couldn't get enough of me because as seniors, they had to take me again. And they also signed up for Alice in Wonderland, and we're in that, and we're doing awesome. I will miss them terribly next year, and I don't know what I'm going to do without having them next year. So those who have put up with me all 4 years awards go to Hunter Boggs and Chris Tedford. Hope everyone is doing well, stay safe, and hope to see you guys soon. Bye.
This year I'm presenting 3 American History Awards, 1 for each section that I teach. The students that I give these awards to seem to have a genuine interest in the subject. They ask questions and typically do really well. The first hour recipient is Morgan Schmidt. Second hour is Piper Jones. And 8th hour is Scott Flanagan. I'm also giving out 2 Civics Awards, 1 for each semester. The students that I have chosen ask lots of questions and seem to really want to learn about civics. The first semester recipient is Leighton Glover, and the second semester recipient is Addison Bean. And the final class award that I'm giving is for World Geography. This student tries really hard. She asks lots of questions about the world. She does everything that is expected of her and usually has a smile on her face. And this award goes to Briley Bayer. At this time, I would also like to recognize the senior Beta Club members. This is a great group of students who always go above and beyond what is expected of them. They are so much fun to be around, and they will be greatly missed next year. This year's seniors are Oliver Abel, Lydia Breeding, Emma Brockett, Connor Gross, Will Henson, Whitney Hilburn, Audrey Jackson, Callie Kiesler, Abigail Kiesler, Molly Newton, Blake Seeley, Brock Seeley, and Anna Watson. Best wishes to all of you in your next chapter. At this time, I would also like to recognize those who attended the State Beta Club Convention in March. This year was the first year we've ever attended the state convention in Springfield, and I feel like the team should be recognized for their accomplishments. Connor Gross, Abigail Kiesler, Callie Kiesler, and Anna Watson all earned first in the team competitions of technology and marketing and communications. Abigail Kiesler also earned 3rd place in the individual academics test for language arts, and Callie Kiesler earned 3rd place individually in the academics for science, all of which earned a spot to the national convention, which was to be held in Fort Worth, Texas this summer, but because of the current situation, they will not be able to attend, and I felt like their accomplishment should be acknowledged. And this year's Beta Club Scholarship recipients are 2 students who have worked really hard all 4 years, but have really excelled in the club this year. They spearheaded our trip to the state convention, and along with the team did really well at the state convention. They organized the events, put in a lot of extra work, and really encouraged their team members. So this year, the Gallatin County chapter of the Beta Club will present Connor Gross and Abigail Kiesler with $250 scholarships for their hard work and dedication. Congratulations, guys.
Good morning, Gallatin County High School students, parents, community, and staff. Hope you are all staying safe and healthy and enjoying your spring. I want to announce the award winner for my PE class this year. It was a small group made up of great kids that were good listeners and hard workers. Several might have deserved the award, but I can only give it to one person, and this year's award winner was Sophie Howard. Congratulations, Sophie. I also want to take the opportunity to wish the best of luck to all of the graduating seniors and let you know that we're here for you if you need us going forward. I look forward to seeing all of you soon and wish you a great summer. Have a great day. Hello, GCHS. I'm filling in for Mr. Hendricks for his awards presentations. He wishes you all the best and hopes you're staying healthy and safe. Mr. Hendricks award winners for PE classes this year were Alyssa Jester, Stephen Schroeder, Sam Howard, and Miranda Goodman. Take care and enjoy your summer. Have a great day.
welcome to High School Awards Day. So this is my first High School Awards Day where I'm going to actually get up and give math awards. Last year I was only in the high school for a few weeks, so I didn't give any math awards out. The last time I gave math awards, the freshman class was actually 5th graders. And now I get the honor to give those same kids Math 1 awards. The kids that I've chosen for the Math 1 award are hard workers. They raise their hand, they ask questions, they participate in class, and overall, they're just really happy kids. And I think that even if math maybe not be their favorite subject, they always put forth just their best effort and really impress me with their work every day. So for the Math 1 awards, I've chosen one student from each of my classes. And those students are Bailey Brown, Laney Noss, and Zachary Sinks. I'm so proud of you guys and the effort that you've put in throughout the entire year. Even if you were absent, you came and you asked questions, you got your work, you made sure everything was caught up. If I was absent, you helped in the classroom with the sub and completing problems at the boards for your peers to look at and be able to kind of guide them along, and I just really appreciate all your effort. Now, moving on to Math 2. Math 2, you guys were Math 1 students last year with me, and we had about 12 weeks together, and then now this year I've had you as Math 2 students. So when I was thinking about who I was going to give this math award to, I kind of just thought about it as all one complete year. The entire time that I've spent with you. Where you were last year to where you are now. And the progress that you've made. I'm so proud of the effort of all of my students in Math 2. But I did choose 2 students that from last year to this year just made a ton of effort, a ton of improvement, really tried really hard, and I think it really showed in your grade and in your ability to. So my 2 Math 2 awards go to Leah Oldham and John Cox. I really appreciate all the effort that you guys put into math, and I was so super proud of you this year from the progress that you made from last year. So I'm just really happy with how everybody has improved in math this year. And last, I have one special award to give. I'm pretty sure that the class, and this student in particular, didn't think that I was going to actually give this award, but I'm going to keep my word on it. So the award for being able to pass calculators out with no-look passes goes to Alex Knight. Alex was able to sit in the front seat of the classroom, and if somebody in the classroom needed a calculator, he was able to pass it anywhere in the room without even looking at that student. It was pretty impressive, and I think it deserves to be recognized. So, Alex, congratulations.
Hey guys, it's Miss Adams. Hope you're doing well. I wish we could all be here together to get these awards, but this is the hand we've been dealt, so we're doing the best we can. I want to start out by giving a couple of classroom awards. My first award is for my forensic science class. This award goes to a senior, and she is always very pleasant, and I can always count on her to do her work, do it on time, and always do a good job, and that's Hannah Barnes. My second award goes to the Chem 2 class. It goes to a person that may not consider herself a leader, but she has definitely become a leader. She's really stepped up this year. I've seen a lot of growth from her this year, and that is Chloe Dennison. For the physics award, it was really hard to pick just one person for this, so I narrowed it down to 2. This class has been definitely one of my favorites of all time. In 11 years of teaching, this class is just really exceptional. They're funny, they're smart, and they care about their work, and they're just overall great citizens of the school, and we're really going to miss them. But the award goes to Will Henson and Brock Seeley. And then the last classroom award I had to give goes to the AV class, our audiovisual class. I'll just go ahead and say it goes to Connor Gross. He has been so instrumental in providing us pictures and videos and design files for not just the AV class, but the whole school. And we're really going to miss him. The thing about Connor is that he's been really concerned this year about the future of the program, and he's really tried to mentor other students and show them what it takes to produce these types of projects. If it's creative and we're producing it at the school, you can bet that Connor has had a hand in that project. He's got exceptional talent technically, with computer skills, and creatively in design, so he's the real deal, and I'm really going to miss him. The next set of awards I have to give are for the Illinois Science Teacher Association Awards. These award winners were picked by me and Ms. Bowman, who are both members of the association. These students have demonstrated excellence in science this past year, and those winners are Abby Kiesler, Callie Kiesler, Connor Gross, Whitney Hilburn, Chloe Dennison, Blake Seeley, Brock Seeley, Will Henson, and Lennox Rowe. Congratulations, guys. And finally, we always recognize the ACES team every year at Awards Day. Usually we have ribbons and certificates to give to them, but this year we will have just a few ribbons to give, but unfortunately our season was cut short. We received third place at SIU, which would have allowed us to go to the state competition at Eastern Illinois University, but that was held in April, so we unfortunately were not able to compete this year. But I know our group, this is a great group, I know we would have done well, probably even placed pretty high up there. I do want to go over the award winners from this past year. At our regional competition, we received first, and the individual winners were first place, Abby Kiesler in biology, second place in biology, Connor Gross and Chloe Dennison, and third place in biology, Callie Kiesler. In engineering graphics, Brock Steele was first place, Chris Tedford was second place, and Lane Henson was third place. In English, second place was Abby Kiesler and Connor Gross, and in third place was Brock Seeley. In math, first place was Blake Seeley, and second place was Callie Kiesler. Our SIU sectional competition was held right before we had to go into quarantine. It was held on March 11th. The placements this year was so close, it was literally down to probably a question that determined first, second, and third. Unfortunately, we were on the lower end. We did receive third, but that did allow us to move on. And I'm still really proud of them. The first place winner was Cesar Valier, and they had a 439.89, and we were third with a 436.02, so it was so close. The individual winners from that competition were Blake Seeley, second place in math and third in chemistry, Lennox Rowe, first in physics, Chris Tedford, first in engineering graphics, Will Henson, second in engineering graphics, and Callie Kiesler, first in biology. I really miss you guys. I hate that for you seniors that our season had to end this way. We've had a really good run. Some of you were on a first place team, so I'm glad that we've had these memories together, and I just, to the seniors, I'm really going to miss you, and wish you all the best. Bye.
Hello, my name is Heather Bowman, and I'm a science teacher at Gallatin County High School. Before I begin this evening, I just want to tell all of my students how much I appreciate the work they've been doing in this remote learning time, and I miss you all very much. I especially want to say something to the seniors. I've truly enjoyed being a part of your journey from your freshman year until now. It's been full of many joys and many triumphs, as well as many tears. Don't let this unexpected ending to your high school career define you, though. I want to leave you with a quote. A famous educator named William W. Perky said, "You've got to dance like nobody's watching, love like you'll never be hurt, sing like there's nobody listening, and live like it's heaven on earth." You've got your whole life ahead of you, so make sure to follow that quote. The 2 scholarships I'm going to give this evening are for the American Red Cross. They go to 2 deserving seniors on the student council. We each year have 2 donation times, fall and spring. This year we earned enough donations to get a $500 scholarship, which will be given in two parts, two $250 scholarships. Thank you to the American Red Cross and to our community for donating. The 2 scholarships go to Abigail Kiesler and Callie Kiesler. Congratulations, girls. The first class awards I want to give this evening are biology. I had 2 really good biology classes this year. They're very large and it's very hard to pick who should win these awards. But these students went above and beyond the call of duty and did all their homework and did excellent on all of their projects. These students are Sophie Howard, Hayden Moore, Sydney Raymer, and Mayrani Vinces. Thank you. You did a great job. The next awards are for Anp1. I gave 1 award for each class. We have a 2nd hour class and an 8th hour class. Both classes are excellent and we've all had a great time this year. The 2nd hour award goes to Haley Gwaltney. The 8th hour award goes to Briley Bear. My next awards are for zoology. This year I had an unusually small class, but it was a great class and it was very hard to pick. So I have 3 awards. The first 2 awards are for the Zoology Award for excellence in biology, zoology, and all they've done through high school. These go to 2 deserving seniors, Whitney Hilburn and Molly Newton. The 3rd award for zoology goes to the Great Attitude Award. This is a person that's always smiling, always working, always does what she's supposed to do. She's quiet, but she is a great person. And her locker happens to be right by my door. Her name is Hannah Barnes. Congratulations. The final award I'm going to give is the Anp2 Award. This class is very special to me because they work so hard and they all have such great personalities. We've had a wonderful year, and especially to the seniors in that class, I will miss you so much. The 2 awards go to Abby Kiesler and Chloe Dennison. Congratulations. Finally, I would like to recognize the Student Council. The Student Council does many things throughout the year. One of the biggest things the Student Council does is homecoming activities. We plan homecoming, all the dress-up days and all the decorating and the dance. We also do the Halloween dance. We do many fun things during the year. We also do a can drive. We did a St. Jude drive. We help with the angel trees. We also did 2 blood drives, as we learned earlier this evening when we gave the scholarships. Student Council is very special to me, and I've missed them, I think, the most because we have a lot of one-on-one time to talk with each other. So Student Council, thank you for a great year. I'd like to recognize each Student Council member. Our first-year members are Jaden Shear, Sydney Raymer, Faith Zirkelbach, Sophie Howard, Bailey Brown, and Bryce Jester. Our second-year members are Hallie Zirkelbach, Murphy Foster, Briley Bear, Addison Bean, and Oliver Abel. Our third-year members are Morgan Schmidt, Morgan Oldham, Maddie Kuntz, Avery Golden, and Lily Finney. And our 4-year members and also our officers are President Callie Kiesler, Vice President Connor Gross, our Secretary Abby Kiesler, and our Treasurer Lydia Breeding. I especially want to thank the seniors for all their work for the last 4 years. I couldn't have done it without you. You've made Student Council such a joy, and I wish we could have done our normal things at the end of the year, but I'm glad we've been able to see each other on some Zoom meetings. I want to give now the High Point Award. Everything we do all year in Student Council you get points for, and this year a High Point Award goes to Connor Gross. Great job, Connor. I'm going to miss you a lot next year. Also, I'd like to say that there are 6 Student Council members that will automatically be on Student Council next year because of their points, and they are Avery Golden, Sophie Howard, Jaden Shear, Lily Finney, Maddie Kuntz, and actually we had a tie for 6th, so we have 7. That's Morgan Oldham and Hallie Zirkelbach. So congratulations for being automatically put on Student Council next year. I miss you all once again, and I hope you have a great summer.
Thank you all for watching our virtual awards day, and congratulations to all the recipients. A special thanks to Ms. Adams, who used her talents to make this possible. We hope to see you guys soon.